Salutations. In this live, I was kind of hoping to plan at least like a little bit of this page for a video where I test out a few new art supplies that I got. Um, for example, one of the art supplies is like this highlighter, which you'd think that that is strange, but highlighters are pretty useful. And I got these sticky notes, which match satisfyingly almost perfectly with these like highlighters. And there is 4 colors. But also, I got each color its own sticky note so that I could easily match if I want to do like a coordinated page or something like that. And on this page, I kind of want to do just like a few sticky notes here and there and then draw bugs on them. So that is what I'm going to do. And I know sticky notes are usually for like rough ideas when you want to quickly do something. But for me, a sticky note is the perfect thing to add just a little bit more color to a page without actually adding color. And I'm just opening this. This is actually a really, really pretty color. There is like a little mark there, so I'm just gonna use this one for drawing anyways. I am not going to stick it completely in because I'm gonna glue it in anyways. So I'm just gonna put it there for now, and then I'll come back later and just pull it after I have drawn on it, of course. I will pull it off and then put wherever I want to put it. So I can play a bit more around with the composition, I think is the word, the layout of everything. But currently, I'm watching on my tablet for a reference picture of some kind of bug. And of course, I'm using Pinterest because it is the most easiest place to find reference pictures. And I think it's like some kind of beetle. I don't know, but it is very pretty. I'm going to use it. Maybe, just maybe, I can do it justice. I hope. Nope, it is already wrong. Those little 2 marks that I made is like the middle point, and that is not the middle point. And I've lost my eraser. Ah! Hello, everyone. Hello, Inni Marilyn. If you want to know how, or like if you have a specific name you want me to use, just say and I'll use it. Okay, that's better. I think that is like the middle point, though its body is a little bit smaller. Like that, yeah. And these are going to be very rough sketches, but I do hope that I could go over this pencil with either the like this, which, I mean, come on, it matches perfectly, or with a pen. I hope. There would probably be something that I could use, so. Hello everyone who is new. This live is just a what you call it? If I like struggle with my words, you have to excuse. I am Afrikaans, so my English isn't always good. But this live is just to try and fill this page with pencil sketches so that in the next video that is coming out, I can do a practice or like a art supply review because I got new art supplies and I really want to test them out. But to try and test them out, I kind of need just rough pencil sketches to go off of, you know? On the reference picture that I am currently looking at, it is definitely some kind of beetle. I'm not familiar with it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I can show you guys. It is like a blue, purple kind of colors all over, and it is beautiful. That is the reference picture I'm going off. So it's really pretty. And like I said, hopefully I can do it justice by not screwing it up. But I do see that the body is a little bit too wide here. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. And its mouth is like that. I do love drawing bugs. They are always interesting and pretty not easy, but it is much easier drawing a bug than it is drawing a human, because at least the bugs kind of have like sections which are usually very plain shapes, so it's easier to follow. Of course, details and stuff make it a lot different, but I think this one goes just a little bit over. There. I think that's equal. Yeah. I definitely made this too big. It is on a reference picture, the legs go over, but I might be able to fake it with just putting the legs a little bit higher or tucking them in to his body. Though I can kind of make the body a little bit smaller. Like that. Then I might have space for the legs. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have space now for the legs. It has like this little other section here and a straight-ish line. Yeah, I think one of the legs begin here. There we go. Okay. The reference picture I'm going off of is it's very fluffy and kind of hairy. Most bugs are, but that is making it a little bit harder to see what is like feet and what is just hair that is maybe just a bit longer. And now I need to try and make this kind of the same, and it is already not. Though I think it might be okay. I might just bring those in a bit. Okay, yeah. And those are a lot thinner, and on the point there's like two little hairs, so that one I need to change. It is definitely too thick and like that. It's little feetsies. It is absolutely adorable. Okay, yeah. I like it so far. I don't know why, but I find bugs very adorable. This brings me joy. Its leg there is a little bit thinner. It is not that big, though I could have made the bug fat, which would have been very adorable. A chunky bug could have been adorable. That is a lost opportunity. And then this also has like sections that is like this, and then two little feetsies, toesies. Okay. And this one is just the similar one, which also has little toesies and a little leg. Like I said, I do not have enough space to put in the other two legs because they come like here till here. Though I could always just I don't want to go out from the sticking out because I still want to move it around and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck him in. They begin here. And on the other side, there. I think that is kind of equal. Yeah, it is equal enough. It does not need to be perfect. Mostly because I'm going to draw over this anyway again. So okay, let's see if we can like that. Though I think anatomically that is very incorrect. So I am just going to change it a little bit more. And I'm just going to turn it this way. There, I think that is a little bit better. Now I can just do that with the other one. There. Now they are tucked in, which does look a bit strange, I'll admit. Maybe if I... There we go. At least now it's not like the legs are pushed up or anything. It's still a bit more accurate than the other option that I had for fixing this. And then it does have like a lot of hair around its body, like a lot. Which of course I'm still going to erase, but it is helpful because then at least if I do the video in like a month or so, because that's usually how things go, then at least I still have kind of something to go off of to remember that it has hair or whatever you would call that on a bug. It also has quite a lot of dots around its upper body. Not so much here from the reference that I can see. It has like lines that go a bit more round to show that the body is round. And that one's straight. Okay, and with the color, it kind of has a... like that. The color, like in a reference, it is like purple and then blue and yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I almost forgot like one of the things that is very easy to see, the little feelers, or I don't actually know what it is. Those, sorry, like those little things. I do not know what I call it, but it looks like snail eyes. You know, like how snails see. I don't think it is, but the little feelers. I'm just gonna... There you go. I think one of them is a bit long. There you go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, it is a little bit better. Yeah, I like how it looks now. I think that's one of the rough sketches of this bug done. I don't think there's much more that I can add with it because it has most of the details on, and I don't think I'm forgetting another thing. Those has sections on. Yeah, I think that is the little bug, and I am going to end the live here. It is kind of a short live, and I only did like this, but it is almost time for me to get to work because it is very early in the morning for me. But thank you guys for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next live, which I might do either tonight or, well, for me tonight. For you guys it might be different, or I might do it tomorrow morning also for me, this exactly this kind of time. So thank you so much for watching, for those who have watched, and I do hope you take care of yourselves and remember to drink some water. It is easy to forget and it is very needed for life. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day, all of you. Bye.